2026 is going to be either an amazing year for you or it's going to be a nightmare.
Okay.
You decide. It's Coach Phil here, and I'm in the process of redoing my studio. I'm going to be doing what I do, but most importantly, sharing a lot more. This is the year for giving. This is the year for serving. This is a year for making the world a better place. So, today's video, the side effects of a high performance culture led by courageous leaders. There are side effects to everything that you do, and those side effects will determine or come from what you're doing in your organization right now. I want to share with you some side effects of a high performance culture, especially for those leaders who have some courage to do what is right regardless. So, a number one side effect is chronic accountability. Okay, I'm sharing this with you so that you can figure out where you're at. If you do have chronic accountability where people start owning their outcomes without being chased, and excuses mysteriously disappear, and leaders can no longer hide behind committees or alignment, where everything is just in the open. People are accountable 24/7. That is a side effect of a high performance culture, and I'm wishing that for you all this year. Once accountability sets in, you actually have to lead much better. You actually have to lead much better, because when people are open to that kind of content accountability, all of a sudden they need a higher level of accountability, and that means a lot of leadership. Next side effect to a high performance culture is the uncomfortable truth exposure. What does that mean? Data starts telling the truth. It is not some guy presenting a lot of data and you're still figuring out how does this work. No, it starts to tell you the truth. Next, culture surveys stop lying. They stop giving what people are actually assuming. They give you exactly what people are feeling on the ground related to the results that you're getting right now. And finally, the real issues show up faster. Why? The uncomfortable truth exposure is part of high performance cultures. Why? High performers don't have time for BS. High performance performers and leaders don't have time to try and figure out how you feel. They want it straight away. They want to know the truth, because the truth, number one, will set you free. Number two, it gives you the ability to execute better. Number three, in terms of side effects of a high performance culture, and these are serious side effects, is that there's talent polarization. What does that mean? If it's a high performance culture, bad talent begins to drift away. They find other places to go. Somehow they filter out. High performers lean in. High performers begin to love what they do. High performers begin to give even more than they were giving. Low performers quietly find their way back into the community, and mediocrity develops an allergy to standards. What does that mean? It becomes allergic for people with mediocre tendencies to be around, because the standard is so high they cannot deal with it. Okay, number four side effect of a high performance culture is excessive speed of execution. Yes, when you have a high performance culture, you will have a problem with excessive speed of execution. Decisions get made quicker, faster than consensus is comfortable with. What does that mean? That means that before people think, oh, we need to get together. No, you're shooting and then aiming. You're shooting and then aiming, which means you're getting quicker feedback, which means you are iterating much faster than those who are waiting to begin to execute after a committee sits down and decides if this is going to be important or not. Next, strategy actually turns into action. One of my mentors has always emphasized that the biggest part of a great strategy is to decide what not to do and decide what is the fewest things you're going to have to do to get to your goal. So when strategy actually turns into action, that means that things are getting done much quicker, much faster, and there's no surprises at the end of the quarter because there is excessive speed of execution. Meetings get shorter or cancelled. Why? Because people are executing, they're not wasting time in meetings. Warning: progress may occur before everyone feels emotionally ready, and great leaders with courage, remember, are okay with that. Okay, they're okay for their people to be a little bit uncomfortable, but this is the other thing to that. Great A players, they love it. They love it because they like that ability to be pushed so that they can be better as performers going forward. Number 5, profitability becomes a side effect of high performance culture. Okay, margins improve, waste gets exposed, pet projects die quietly because people don't have time to waste with those things. That means that there's a lot more room to see where the money is, to focus on the things that actually matter and move the needle. Unexpected financial performance may occur where you have to consult your CFO immediately. That is a great side effect if you are a business owner, CEO who wants to play at the highest level. Number 6, leadership self-awareness. 3 things. Number 1, leaders see themselves clearly, blind spots become visible, and ego inflammation may occur. What does that mean? When you become much more aware of yourself and people begin to see that you have a little bit of an ego, they will find a way that it will be dealt with in a way that it hasn't been dealt with before. Some leaders experience discomfort when culture stops lying to them. Those are the side effects that we're looking at, ladies and gentlemen. I just wanted to share those with you. And if you're experiencing any of these side effects, you don't need medication. Okay, you need a culture audit to find out where the bottleneck might be so that we can kind of help you to get all these as side effects in your business, but most importantly, to use the rapid influence system to get you to the next level. Okay, rapid influence system doesn't motivate people, we diagnose reality. Okay, high performance starts with the truth, as you might know, and culture doesn't fail quietly, therefore we don't either. Rapid influence system is a system that is going to bring you clarity, that is going to inspire courage, that is going to make sure that people are growing. Most importantly, is going to make you allergic to mediocrity. Hey, until next time, you know the deal. This year is a year of making a difference, of giving. Most importantly, as we get better, let us bring somebody along so that we can make this world a better place together. Until next time, peace.